want to talk about Brock Purdy for a second because Kyle Shanahan talked about Brock and how he's excited that the quarterback gets to actually have his first real offseason. So 2 years ago, he was preparing for the draft. Then last year, he was rehabbing from the UCL tear. And so now he actually gets to have a real offseason where he can work on things that he needs to get better at and improve instead of just like working to get healthy. How big is it for Brock Purdy to be able to focus on getting better this offseason rather than on just getting better from an injury, actually working on his craft?
Yeah, this is huge. This is what every quarterback needs to be able to get better and ascend. And we've seen quarterbacks consistently get better through off seasons because you're allowed to work on the things that you know you need to work on. The crazy part is we actually saw Brock Purdy get better from year 1 to year 2, even though he was just rehabbing an injury. And now he's going to have a full offseason to work on the throws, work on the footwork, work on the cerebral part of the game that maybe he is still picking up from Kyle Shanahan's offense and from what defenses are showing him as far as scheme. So this is a very good time for Brock Purdy to be able to work on timing with his wide receivers as well, because last year they didn't have a lot of work in the offseason with Ayuk and Debo and Kittle, and now you're going to have all that. So this is going to be huge. This could be a big difference for Brock Purdy. He might actually elevate his game even higher. And if that happens, yeah, Jed York talked about, Brock Purdy getting a lot of money. It could be even more than we're all anticipating because that's the kind of offseason that could be coming. Now, also, we don't know what Brock Purdy's ceiling is. We just don't. Mm-hmm. But these are going to be kind of those tail signs to figure out exactly, have we seen the best Brock Purdy, or is the Brock Purdy that we're going to see in the future even better than we see now? And I think if it becomes better, the 49ers were a couple of plays away from winning a Super Bowl, and Brock Purdy could be the big reason why they end up getting those things done. He's able to read blitzes, pick up on some of those things, get the ball out quickly, make some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Those are all cerebral parts of the game that are going to come, not to mention the physical gifts that are going to get better. We saw the movement in the pocket I thought was tremendous this year. Less scrambling to the left, more moving, stepping up in the pocket, finding ways to get rid of the football, extending plays. I think Brock Purdy can get a lot better. I think this could be a huge offseason for him.